Can you see all of me? Walk into my destiny. It does. Walk inside and hold on for dear life. What? Can you? Can you see
Hello! Hello everyone! I'm Bento. I'm here with Bento,
Yeah,
VTuber! Yes, and we just came back from watching Sonic 3.
Yes.
It was so good, and
so good.
we thought, in our wisdom, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome to share our reactions to it and our response to it.
Yes.
And just talk about it while we play the new DLC
Yes,
for the game.
For people who are here who don't want to be spoiled, I recommend coming back when you have watched the
Yes,
movie.
definitely.
Because I know people are going to be like, what?
Yeah.
Yes, please, if you have not seen it, please go watch it first. It's so good.
Yes.
That's all we will say. And
It's
also
so
there is
fucking
extra
good.
credits, so please watch those.
Yeah.
That's the only things I will say.
Definitely.
But yes, if you have not seen it, please get out of here for a minute and then go see it and then come back.
Yes.
Unless you don't mind spoilers, then hey, welcome.
Yes, hello. And yes, shadow.
Well, look at him go.
So I just got the DLC. It was like $6 or whatever.
Oh, it's not bad.
And this just said there was like an anomaly in the white space somewhere. It's not that thing.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it that? No.
It's a different big anomaly somewhere. Where? It's not. Hold on. Oh wait, I think it's that thing.
I was gonna say, is it the thing that's bouncing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let's go.
Go,
What?
Power
Go,
Rangers.
I have to like
Bum, bum.
remember how to do this.
Oh no.
Okay, it
Take
is
it.
Y.
Okay, take your time learning the controls again, please.
Y. I think it's. Whoops. I think it's up somewhere. There it is. It's right here. And okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Would you like to start?
How about you start?
Oh, I start. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, let me wait for this cutscene
Ooh.
first. Hold on.
It's like one of the rings from the movie.
Fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. He's like, what
that's
the
cool.
fuck? It's Tokyo. I think. Looks like
Yeah,
Tokyo.
it's Tokyo.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hell yeah, this is so cool.
Oh. Wait, I'll talk once the cutscene's over. I don't wanna
Yeah.
interrupt.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh shit, he's floating. Jesus.
This is so not edgy.
This is not hot topic. Question marks.
Let's do this.
Yellow, Act 1.
Yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Bumblebee. What's your favorite Transformer?
Boy.
Oh,
I like Megatron.
yeah, this
He's
is one
not,
of the scenes from the movie.
Oh shit.
Oh, so cool. And yeah, now I'm have like textures and fur and whatever.
Whoa.
Oh, this is so cool, especially like coming right from the movie.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is his face different?
Yeah, cause you can like see his like hairs and stuff now.
Oh, he kind of is different, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, look at that. It's also because it's Nintendo Switch doesn't look too great, but still, I like it.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
And he's voiced by Keanu Reeves in this
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say, he sounds a little deep, much
Yeah.
deeper. Whoa. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's a gun.
Oh fuck, here
Let's
we
fucking
go.
go. Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
Ooh, what's this thing?
Is
I got a
is that a
Pokemon
poster?
card.
Pokemon card? I thought it was a poster. Oh man. Okay, but how should we start
Wow.
talking about the movie? Talk about,
Yeah,
what
I
our
wanna
predictions
get up
were,
there.
or
Wow. I guess so. Yeah. Talk about predictions.
yeah. Which is still crazy. That's practically you were
Oh, fuck,
completely
what?
right.
Yeah, I was like, I got like exactly, almost exactly right. Whoa!
Whoa! For me, I was kind of like, okay, I didn't know exactly how this movie was gonna go. I thought more, like, technically, yes, Shadow was still kind of the villain in this movie, but, like,
Yeah,
in a sense, though, I don't know. Like, he was, but wasn't? I don't know. It felt like half and half. Like,
Yeah.
I know towards the end is different, but, like...
Oh, I'm sucking.
And, oh, no. You can't suck now.
Oh.
You gotta feel the inner Shadow the Hedgehog in you.
Oh, you're so right.
Gotta feel the edge. Gotta go to Hot Topic. Alright, you gotta go to Hot Topic. Okay, where,
You gotta go to Hot Topic.
Go back. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it looks like... Oh, no, that's still Shadow. It just looks blue because of Sonic. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know exactly how this movie was gonna go. I'm gonna totally be honest.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was just kind of like... I just know it was gonna be fucking crazy with the effects and everything. And I wasn't too sure, I'll be honest, on Keanu Reeves being Shadow.
Really?
Yeah, only because I'm gonna totally be honest here. I have not seen The Matrix. I don't think I've seen him in any other movie, this man.
Really?
Yes, I haven't even seen John Wick. That's
Neither have I, but I've seen like a couple of his stuff. Like I've seen like The Matrix before.
Yeah, I've seen like tiny bits of. I think I've seen like the. Well, didn't they make a remake of the remake? Whoa.
I don't think they made a remake. They made it like a sequel.
Sequel. That's what it was.
I remember. I also saw that in theater. That was pretty good. That was alright.
I think a little bit of it. I have seen it in theater. I just don't remember it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I've never seen him. So I was like, I know people were like Keanu Reeves, but at the same time, I don't know much of him.
Look at that, so fucking
Whoa,
cool.
Shit. Oh shit!
Hell
oh shit!
Yeah. Real shit though.
Real shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh damn.
I am at Aldi's.
Yeah, I am at Aldi's.
I love how they had to like really like narrow in. They're like, oh no, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's fine.
You can't stop.
Oh man. But yeah, I wasn't too sure how this movie was gonna go and stuff. So yeah, and even like.
Oh wait, even I could have targeted the fucking helicopter. Wait, no, I want to fucking.
Get it.
I can't. I had to target the helicopter, but now the helicopter's gone. Wait.
Or you can just-
Parkour.
Can you parkour it? Parkour it?
Oh,
you're
wait,
so
I can
close.
do
You
it.
so do it though. You're
I can
you're
so
right there.
do it.
Do it on the very edge and yes.
Yeah, wait,
Go
wait.
back up.
Fuck.
It's a weird.
No, I
Oh.
missed it. Wow.
You gotta go back and do it.
I am ashamed. No, I'll just do it over again another time.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I wasn't too sure how this movie was gonna go. But end of the movie, start to finish, I liked it. It was another good Sonic movie.
Fuck yeah.
All the Sonic movies have not been like that bad to me so far, and
Yeah.
I'm very happy about it. And especially like the graphic team when making Sonic, being like, I know like Sonic was gonna look so much different, and I'm glad they never did not continue with it. They were like, yeah, no, we'll change it. You know what?
Yeah,
That's what
no.
the fans want.
And like people think it was like a publicity thing, where it's like they intentionally put out a bad thing. Like I kind of see that because like how in the world? Because like no way Tails would look good. No way Shadow would look good. There's no way they would have let that fly.
Good. Only Eggman would.
Yeah.
He would be the only sexy man.
Yeah, for real.
Well, yeah, no. So I'm just like, so in a sense, like I felt really happy. Like I was happy with this. Hello, it's another Sonic movie to Shadow.
Yeah.
But like, I was so happy with like, I don't know. I felt proud of the development team. I don't know. I was just like, oh.
I was just like proud of like Sonic and whatever. Just like how far it's come and that.
Yeah.
It's good. It was another good. It was a banger.
It was another good one. It wasn't bad at all. That was another thing. I was so afraid for this movie to be bad, because like every fucking third movie, especially DreamWorks wise, I mean, Kung Fu Panda wasn't bad, but like at least for Shrek, it was like, ooh, it's a little. That's not like it was not a bad movie, but it was ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was scared for the third movie to be really bad, but it wasn't.
Oh, this is the Spire where Sonic and Shadow had that big punching thing.
Well, here it is, yeah.
But this isn't the movie Shadow. This is game Shadow coming in, but it looks like movie Shadow. Oh damn!
There he goes.
Control.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah.
I have no time for this. I have to complete my mission. But I'll
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So he said that maybe since I already played the Shadow game, so maybe I'll get another level that's supposed to be unlocked after you beat the game.
Ooh.
I also have to see what those cards do.
Yes. Gotta see all the stuff.
We gotta see. We gotta see.
We gotta see.
Yeah, there's another one now.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the same. Okay, never mind. It's
Oh,
cutscene.
oh, oh. He's like, oh, I'm not movie time anymore.
I'm smooth now.
I have a normal mouth that's smooth.
We have the poster obtained from the Tokyo Art in the collection room. Ah, they're posters. Okay, let's do this again and get that last
I was
poster.
right. They were
There were two posters I remember not doing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Gotta
look.
remember a helicopter.
Oh, there's
there is.
there's challenges
Oh.
and stuff. But I think I missed two posters. One of them I missed that we saw, and one of them was like in a fire that I could have gotten.
Yeah.
But or maybe I did get that one. I think I might have got that one anyway. Well, let's keep our eyes peeled.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But here's my question to you.
What?
What was your most favorite scene in this movie?
Okay, this is also definitely like spoiler territory, okay? Like definitely spoiler, everyone. We are talking about the movie.
So yes, again, people who are here and have not seen the movie and want to see it, please come back here when you have watched it, please.
Yeah.
Especially you, Vodders. Especially you.
Yes.
And then
What?
for what did I say? Oh, people
Fucking go.
people who do not mind seeing spoilers and would like to know our thoughts and stuff, stay tuned.
Yeah. Fuck. I love the movie, and one of my favorite scenes was that scene where Eggman was saying like goodbye to Stone, and just like saying like it's like, well, I couldn't destroy the world, but I can save it and whatever, and just like I don't know, a lot of it like seemed like personal and whatever, and just like I also liked it just because like I don't know, like showed like it was developing Eggman's character more, and just like I don't know, I just loved it a lot. And yeah, I don't know, it just blah. It really just like showed his love for the world, and I don't know. Also just seemed personal because it's like Eggman, and I've known Eggman since I was a kid and whatever, and so all you because games and whatever. And it's super cool seeing like it kind of also seemed like a to the viewer kind of thing, So I want to make sure I didn't miss something back there.
I understand that. That's how I felt with like again towards the end, where it's like kind of like Shadow, like reminiscing about Maria and be like, you know what? I could get justice in a sense, but I should be doing the right thing as well. And it was like, and I kind of like, I don't know, it was sweet. It was really sweet. It was really cute, and I was like, oh, damn it. And then it's like towards also the ending, and it's like, oh, like they kept saying Sonic's team, Knuckles' team. Nah, we are the team. We are a team. And it was like, that's so cute. And it was so sweet. It's like, three of like, so with the main main characters, and stuff. It was like, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking cute.
Aw, it was sweet, and the whole like Shadow arc thing, didn't hit me just because I knew it was gonna be coming and whatever. I knew it was gonna be same stuff because I know kind of the story of Sonic Adventure 2. But what I like from Sonic Adventure 2 was like the reason why Shadow was so edgy and whatever was, of course, Maria died and stuff and whatever. But also he wanted bring into the world because he thought that's what Maria wanted or whatever. Like he thought like by doing stuff with Maria, whoops, that was like Maria said or whatever to like avenge her or something like that, and that's why he did it. But then like in the last moment, he remembered that that Maria said to always love humanity and stuff, and always see the good in humanity, and that's why he went good. And also I love when I jump, I look up Billy and stuff from the movie. But anyway, but in the movie, it was Maria died, but there's no and there was yeah, I got it, and there was words where Maria was oh yeah, the world's beautiful and stuff like that, but nothing like like I'm doing this because Maria told me to, or whatever, or Maria's last wish or wish or whatever the fuck. He did it because like just because Maria died and like that's it. Which of course is like reason, but in Sonic Adventure, what the fuck, in Sonic Adventure 2, like they gave him more of a reason, and that reason was why he turned in the first place back to the good and whatever and saving humanity. But in the movie, he turned back to good and like helped save the planet just because kind of thing, just because Sonic was like, no, being good is good actually, or whatever, and it's like, I don't know, it seemed like less impactful than what happened in the game. That really sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm trying to remember like how exactly it happened though, like they're on the moon, and it was the fact that like Sonic didn't like enact his revenge and kill Shadow and whatever. And he was like wondering why. It was so weird because like Shadow was like so like he has like a very like mission thing to like destroy the world and avenge Maria and whatever. But then like when he's being beaten by Sonic, he's just kind of like accepts it.
Yeah.
And whatever, which is like super weird. And, like I get if it's kind of like a, oh no, I if the world can't die, then just kill me kind of thing. But that was never established. Like it was never just like I don't care if you beat me. Because Maria's not here, why should I be here? Whatever. Like, if he said that, then I'd understand. But he didn't. He was just kind of like out of the blue and whatever. And like and when they were in the ruins, Shadow like cared a lot about about Sonic being a hero and whatever and yada yada. Like Shadow wouldn't care about all that stuff, and I don't know why. They should have given him like more reason why he would think like that, I guess. Whatever. And like plus like how does he know about anything about heroes? Like as far as we know, the only thing he's seen is like stuff about like Godzilla and whatever.
That's true.
So
maybe it was like a past movie as we just didn't show it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But what was I gonna say? I think personally maybe they didn't do that kind of like thing with Shadow because keep in mind there's a lot of children watching. Like we heard a couple children in the theater.
And also that's the other reason why other thing is Maria didn't get shot.
Yeah, they didn't show her.
She did die because of a shot, but like it shot like a tank that exploded or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I think also was like less impactful and whatever, because like that would have made like more directly.
Yeah. I agree.
And stuff. But of course it was because a shot from gun. Because it also like they were aiming at Maria and at them, and they shot to kill her, but it missed because of that guy, and it hit the tank that blew up. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it was also kind of less impactful, whatever, and also of course it like got all of them and stuff. Like it'd be different because like in the game like they only shot Maria basically and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like directed and it's for like more like personal whatever. Meanwhile, the tank like blew up Robotnik and Shadow and Maria, but Maria is just the one that died. And yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna do the challenges.
Ooh, okay.
Got anything else to add, Bento?
Let's see. I have a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
So okay. Give me 1 minute. I gotta think stuff. So give me a minute.
Yeah. You gotta process.
I gotta process.
I'm also all your eggs in the basket.
I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. Everybody.
Yeah, she's munching.
I'm munchy. So if you hear me, you be gross and like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm just hungry.
Papa said I have pretty balloons.
Popping the balloon. Popping the balloon. Popping balloons. Popping balloons. Yeah.
Okay, I have to redo it.
Oof.
Okay.
But I'm also kind of full from buffalo wings. I had 12 of them. They're bomb squad. They're people. Listen, if you like buffalo wings, they're not bad with sour cream. Plain sour cream. No matter light, no matter normal. I don't know what else they have with sour cream, but like.
Gotta have other stuff. Blue cheese.
It is. Blue cheese is the best dip for that. I don't care what anyone says. It's made for buffalo wings. It cools it down. It's delicious. Anyway,
hell yeah.
If you don't have if you don't have blue cheese, sour cream it. I'm telling you. Trust me. Please trust me. It's delicious. Anyway. Okay, so the movie. What do I think of graphics, music, and overall, I guess, like, story, and, like, if I were to change anything, what would I change? So...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking. So, start off with music. There were a couple good songs, definitely referencing from Sonic Adventure 2 a little bit, and just overall I think that's like pretty good.
Yeah.
I felt like the music choice was also weird, but yet again, I like certain kind of like, I guess you can call it rap music. I like EDM, like is it called scene core in a sense? I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's like a certain type of music. It's like kind of like popcore. I get not popcore. Yeah, like scene core. I don't know how to explain it, but like EDM music with lyrics that talk about the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
But like, I like that kind of music specifically. Like, just to name a couple of artists to help probably make it easy to understand what I'm talking about. Like, I like music artists like Hysteria and Barely Human and stuff. Those are pretty good. But their music to me is tasteful because I like their beats. The beats are really good.
Yeah, yeah.
And the singing, yeah, of course it's edited, but like it's good. I did not understand any of these rap songs that were put in these movies. It was like, what? Just didn't, to me, they didn't fit the vibe of the certain scenes.
Huh.
It just didn't work well. But besides music choice, graphics wise, what was the graphics, the effects, all of it? All of it was pretty good.
It was all really good.
Really good. There's only
Yeah.
one scene where I'm like, why did it look like that? And it was when Eggman was falling out of the ship.
I also noticed that it looked like hella green screen and stuff.
Yeah, I was like super like not great. I was
think
like,
it was because it was like an eventful thing. He was falling slowly, but I think it looked like he's like arms and legs are moving fast. I didn't like, I don't know. I think also just like how it was.
yes, I agree.
How it was weird.
And this is the one thing I pick at with movies now, because it's like, it's always, I don't know if it's just a thing where people make a scene, no matter what kind of movie, horror, fantasy, adventure, action, whatever. There's always this one scene that a character falls down to their death, or just falls from somewhere, and it looks bad. Or it looks okay.
Yeah, and they just keep on doing it, and like it never looks good.
It never looks good. This is the same kind of feeling where I'm like, ooh, that's the only scene where I'm like, that looks rough. Either we need to think of another way how to make that kind of scene with technology, not AI, you fuckers. I mean actual technology.
Yeah.
But or like physical effects. Like, oh, what can we do to like make it look more natural? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only scene I was like, what the fuck? That was the same way with Cruella, Disney's Cruella.
Cruella?
Cruella. There's a certain character that falls.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking
I think
about.
to her death.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like, bro. And also just towards the end of the movie, everything looked green screen, and I was like, man, this looks rough.
Man.
And I hate that. Especially like
Yeah.
if it's that one scene that's really noticeable in movies.
Especially when like everything else, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
When it's a good movie and it still sucks, it's like why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I failed because it didn't get enough rings.
Oh no! Oh no! You were a couple short. No.
Yeah.
Boy. But yeah, that's the only scene where I'm like, why did it look like that? That did not need to look like that.
Yeah.
Could have been a bit better. I don't know exactly how, because I'm not, okay, I'm an animator, but I'm not a full-on director or visual effect lady / computer graphics green screen lady. So I don't know how else would you make it more natural. So that's the only thing.
The only thing I'm thinking of is because like they always do like wide shots and whatever, which like makes sense because you do a lot of, like capture everything happening and then falling and whatever. But like if you have like more shots where like it's like zoomed in more or something maybe, or I don't know, maybe it's like I think what also like would be like a side shot where you're gonna see them like falling like from the side would maybe be better.
I think that's
Instead of
cool.
like seeing them like their face and like their body and like the front of their body. I think you saw like from a side shot, then it might look better. Because then you have like that depth without like being too personal, being like up close and whatever. I guess. I think also if like the side shot also emphasizes more on the fall. Meanwhile, like the front facing emphasizes more on like the person who's falling, which of course is very meaningful. But like if you just like having the fall and whatever, like instead of having one shot where it's a wide shot where we can see like a lot of the background, but you see like their face and stuff like staring up at the screen. Instead it should like switch between side shot and a zoom in shot of their face. I think. Okay, I gotta see, but I beat it.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think that's how that's like one of the workarounds. And I think the other workaround is just like, I don't know, lighting stuff and
Yeah,
other
probably.
stuff. I think like also part of it was like the background might have looked kind of fake or something, didn't match what the person looked like and stuff. Yada yada. But yeah, and also like of course, all the Sonic movies have like there's like things here and there that are different than actual Sonic lore and stuff stuff with like Long Claw and stuff and stuff like the Echidna and stuff and whatever. And of course, like a lot of with like Knuckles, what is like based off is like he is the protector of the Chaos Emerald of the Master Emerald,
right?
And like he's like been like one of these sole characters for a long time. And of course, all this stuff happens on Earth, and like and Sonic and everyone are all aliens and stuff like that. And then like of course then you have the stuff where where Sonic like gets to the planet before Knuckles, and Knuckles like doesn't even like knows about the Master Emerald, but like he only ever starts guarding the thing until like Sonic 2, and and in between Sonic 2 and 3 and whatever, which of course makes his character a lot more different than his character in the Sonic canon and as told by the video games and stuff, where like his whole personality and his whole like beginnings is based off of him being the last Echidna, and he's protecting this all-powerful piece that his people have been keeping like kept secret and whatever. Meanwhile, Knuckles is just like it has been like betrayed and whatever. He was like robbed of that opportunity because of like different scenarios, whatever, and just like different story and whatever. And like in like the first Sonic, when there's differences there and stuff, like how his powers worked and like other stuff like that, it was like kind of confusing, and like maybe I felt a little like disappointed. Like I still loved the movie, like a lot of movie I loved, but like it was kind of like in the back of my mind thing. Definitely not like enough to like make myself like not like the movie, like of course not, but it's still there. And then the second Sonic movie, like stuff happened like that again, and I was like okay, but then like at that point, because of that movie, it kind of like like once is a coincidence, two is a pattern kind of thing, or whatever, or twice is a coincidence, or whatever, three is a pattern. Yeah, that's it. And so like the fact that like both 1 and 2 had gone astray from the original like plot and whatever and character and like backstory and reason whys and stuff of the characters made the differences in the Sonic movie 3 not that made them like not like bad, because like if they had not made Sonic 1 and 2 and just gone straight to make a movie like Sonic 3 with like Shadow and whatever, and they added in like all this different story and backstory and whatever, I think it would have like seemed kind of weird.
Yeah,
and it would have been like disappointing because everyone's like wanting like a movie with Shadow and whatever, and telling the story with Sonic Adventure 2, and then it's just not the story of Sonic Adventure 2. It's something like it. But the fact that it led with Sonic 1 and 2, and they established that it was a different universe or whatever, and like it's a different story and whatever, made everything that happened in Sonic 3 like a lot more fun and manageable. And also like just super glad that they didn't do Sonic Adventure 2 in the first place, because I for one know the story of Sonic Adventure 2 and whatever, and if they had just made that into a movie, then I'd be like, okay, I already know what's gonna happen, and like it'd be really cool to see, like realize in the big screen and whatever. But like it would, just like kind of suck, because like, oh yeah, like that happened and that's pretty cool and whatever. But it's just like like another like reskin of a story that's already been told before. But this is like the same story, but it's different story, and they kept in some of the things that people loved about it, about the original story, and then they amplified it and added new things. And I loved it. I love the movie. And of course, there's some stuff I already talked about, like with like Shadow and how his character is and stuff, and how it's different from a character in the game lore, or like his like reason for killing whatever and stuff, and then like how he just kind of like turned to good, just kind of like almost out of nowhere or something. And I don't know. So what is that moment on the moon where like the sun rises or the thing, and he remembers something that Maria says, and that does happen, but it was like even when the stars are gone, there's still a star shining or something, and it's like, oh, the stars the moon, stars the sun, and like I don't understand what that means. I'm guessing it's because like even it's supposed to be like even like Maria telling Shadow like even if I'm gone, like like the good times we had would still live on forever, kind of stuff like that, which is like a really sweet sentiment.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, she's still fucking dead, and like
I
all
mean,
that stuff
she
really
ain't coming
happened.
back unless somehow
Yeah.
she's brought back.
And like I guess like that's supposed to like get rid of his anger or something, but it's like like all of it was just is like Shadow, his whole arc is like he's like trying to like get over it, I guess, like going through like the stuff of like depression or whatever, and he's like finally accepted, I guess. But in Sonic Adventure 2 is less about acceptance and more about like he's doing what Maria said, and like the reason for all the bad things he did and whatever in Sonic Adventure 2 was because she died and was killed by a gun, and you know it's like revenge and whatever. It's also because of Maria said and stuff like I'm pretty sure like he thought she said like Shadow, avenge me or something like that, and that's why, and that's also one of the big reasons why Shadow's killing is because of his love and dedication to Maria, and Maria told him like please avenge me and whatever. But then he remembered that's not what she said, and she said like remember always love humanity please and stuff like that, and then so he's and then so he changed his mind and he started helping humanity and stopping the apocalypse or whatever. But and like partially I guess because it's the right thing to do, whatever, it was because that's what Maria told him to do.
Right.
And so it's that dedication and love to Maria that turned him, and that's why even in later games he's still fucking edgy because he's still like hurting inside, he's still like dealing with all this shit and whatever. But I feel like if they brought back Shadow in later movies, he would have to be less edgy.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be like almost like a different character.
Yeah, you have to be more like Sonic because like even Sonic mentioned that he lost Longclaw, and yet now he's better, and like because he went through that stages of depression or whatever, and since now Shadow went through that too, like what reason does he have now to be super edgy, you know? In the movie it's also mentioned that like he had to relive the moment of Maria's death for 50 years, and that's definitely a reason to still be edgy and whatever, but like then it's like he has more reason not to be, and like because he's gone through that emotional whatever and stuff, and so it's just weird now, but again, like he's still super cool and whatever, and it's awesome, but yeah, I don't know. He now has like less reason to be edgy and whatever. Also, speaking of Maria,
Oh my god, it's her.
No! Shadow, I don't want you to listen to Black Doom. You may share his DNA, but he is not your true family. Your real family loves you and wants you to be safe and happy. That's us. Shadow, me, grandfather. Please remember that.
and that's the other thing. See, like what they also tied into this game is because of the Shadow the Hedgehog game, where like it's revealed that this guy, Dr. Robotnik, whatever the fuck, the professor. And so you've seen regions you're not familiar with, or especially they experience places in the future. Time has very little meaning here. It's reasonable you glimpse tomorrow as much as yesterday. And it's like this guy made a deal with a space demon or whatever, in order to make Shadow, and that's why he's like so like godlike, and why he's like the ultimate being and whatever the fuck. And it's because of that giant thing, this guy. And so I want to see how they work that into the movie, because in the movie they actually show that Shadow fell as like a meteorite or whatever from the stars and stuff, like and onto Earth, and so maybe he came from like some spaceship or the planet or whatever of Black Doom, and fell to the Earth, which begs the question: Did the doctor, the professor, have anything to do with that at all, or was it completely like coincidence or something? Because I think I want to say, actually wait, hold on.
Ooh, XDI man is thinking.
Records isn't here. No. I think. Hold on. Let me just save the game real quick. Save. Quick game. Go test screen. Let's go and see the Shadow's story.
Ooh.
Shadow story. Here we
We talk about it and how it differs.
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow. Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria. They were inseparable. A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away. 50 years later, Shadow was awakened, filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you, for all the people on that planet.
Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world. At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish: to protect her beloved planet and all who lived there. There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom. Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces, finally breaking free from his past. Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code. The past will return to haunt him.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I want to see how they tie that into a new movie and stuff, and
Yeah.
then what they do with that stuff. Because like he came in like a black crystal thing, like as like a comet or whatever from space. So maybe that was Black Dune sending Shadow down or whatever, and maybe that was maybe he was like supposed to be like a world-ending thing, like a meteorite that was, and he was supposed to like crash down on Earth, awaken, and just like start killing or whatever or something. But that's not what happened. He was found by the scientists and he lost his memory and whatever, and instead was raised differently. Maybe that's it. But of course, like in the game, he was made. He like the professor was like aiming to like make out like an ultimate being or whatever, and so he accepted Black Doom's help, which is different from, because like Shadow was like made in a lab or whatever, I guess. But then in the movies he like came from space with like everything attached, like there's no like DNA that was needed in order to make him, yada yada. Like if there was, it definitely wasn't really shown in the movie at all. So like who knows? And yeah, and of course like the professor and Shadow do have an attachment, but like it seems like the attachment is more so that they were both attached to Maria more than anything.
I feel like it might be
Yeah.
honest. To me, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's really crazy. Also, something that I think I love, and I think hopefully becomes a pattern for Sega, is that like of course this game I'm playing right now, Sonic Shadow Generations, was made and put out to like coincide with the release of Sonic 3, because like Shadow or whatever, and of course like makes sense and it's awesome. And of course, all through watching Sonic 3, I was like, I want to play this game again. I want to play it. I really want to play it. And like, I think it'd be so cool if they started making games and making movies, making games to go alongside the release of movies.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Of course, spoiler alert for the end screen for the final
End credit?
end credits that revealed stuff about the next movie and stuff. It showed Sonic being attacked by Metal Sonic, and then there was like a lot of Metal Sonics going around, and then Amy came in and smashed them all with a hammer and stuff, and then it was left there.
Yes.
And
Amy is so pretty. They made her pretty.
Yes, they made her like super cute.
Yes.
And she looks super nice.
She got cute eyelashes.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. She's adorable.
Hell yeah.
And the Metal Sonic looks bomb as fuck. It looks
And
great.
he does. And also, I want to say, I don't think was the lighting, but I want to say like there was like a blue Metal Sonic and whatever. But then like when all the others came around, they were like all like silver kind of looking. So I want to say like maybe there's like one big bad blue Metal Sonic, but then there's like a bunch of other ones that Shadow rules, that one Metal Sonic rules over or something. I don't know. So hard to see, but I bring up the game stuff because it'd be cool if like they released a Sonic game that maybe though was based more around Amy or something.
Yeah, there's no like Mario finally did it with Peach. There's a game of just what I can't read. Peach finally has her own game.
Yeah, and it's fucking awesome.
And
and I haven't played it yet, but yeah,
Me
it does look
neither.
fun.
I want to. I mean, yeah, like Amy doesn't have her own game. Shadow got his own game, but yet again, he's very beloved and
Yeah,
edgy. He's cool. He's got a motorcycle,
yeah.
and they brought that back in the movie, which was I
Yes.
made me so happy. He
Amy
also
had
got
a
a gun.
gun.
Got a
Yeah.
gun. That's great. That's edgy. It was good.
It's dope.
We had our mid 2000s black headress back.
Yes.
But what was I gonna say? But yeah, no, there is no game Amy has of her own, and it's like I kind of get it because her character is like she's very obsessed with Sonic and all this stuff, and she's very girly. But like, you could make a kick-ass story with her.
Yeah,
Like, why
and
not?
there are games where you like play as her and stuff, and like
Yeah.
those exist. Especially like the most recent one was that DLC whatever for Sonic Frontiers, which is pretty cool. But like there's no like Sonic like Shadow like Amy only game. Many bones are opening was moved closely and fire chases track. But of course that sucks and whatever. But like now would be the perfect time. People are now getting hyped for the new movie, which has like Amy in the forefront. So making an Amy game would be awesome. And of course, movies take a lot of time, but so do video games.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect.
This like apparently like I think the second one came in like 2 years ago. The second movie. So it took about 2 years, or maybe a little more, with making the third movie.
Yeah.
So like if they start now with an Amy game and it has Metal Sonic in it, that'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome.
I still would play it.
Especially with like I also know they've been pushing a lot of like Amy and Metal Sonic content though. Like, I know there's like some popular animation or something that Sega put out on YouTube or whatever, with little animations or whatever with Amy and Metal Sonic, and they do little quirky stuff together. And so maybe that was also like alluding to the fact that they might have some like game or something coming out that has to do with like Metal Sonic and Amy.
Ooh. Also, as I sit here, I just realized why Metal Sonic and Amy are in this next coming movie.
Why?
Okay, so it's an older Sonic cartoon, not like Sonic Manic and like Sonic Underground and something like that. It's like a much older one. And this little cartoon shows Sonic saving younger Amy because it's like their classic selves.
Yeah.
And he tries to save her. She's very grateful and very shy. She's like, "Oh my god, I love you. I don't know who you are, but I love you now." And Metal Sonic's in that little animation. And Sonic fights him and all this stuff. So I'm assuming, oh god, now I'm gonna look it up really quick. What game technically would that be? Or movie? Show?
Were you saying that like Sonic saved Amy from Metal Sonic? What?
Yeah.
Oh. So
A
maybe.
little different, but like, I wonder.
So maybe that'll also come in. Maybe like Amy remembers Sonic from somewhere or something, but Sonic doesn't remember Amy from somewhere. Because as far as we know, like Sonic was a kid when he went to Earth, and then he hasn't met anyone since. So who knows what that's about?
The true ultimate life form.
But because as far as we know, the only reason Amy's there, or also what it probably is, that Amy is there because she was following Metal Sonic, not because Sonic was there. And of course, Metal Sonic exists, so whoever made that based it off of Sonic. So what the fuck is that all about? And that's also the other thing. In the movie, Professor Robotnik dies, and also Dr. Robotnik, Eggman, he dies, you know, supposedly, but whatever. Either way, like in the end credit scene, it's not like 5 years in the future or whatever. It happens like right after the movie ends. There, Metal Sonic appears, and so either there's some weird time travel stuff that happens or whatever, or Metal Sonic is made by some other completely different person, which is crazy.
Yeah, it makes you wonder who's gonna be the next antagonist. Because like Eggman's always number one chicken bitch. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number one egg bitch. But yeah, no, it's like who the fuck is gonna happen now? Because the only thing I'm thinking is the assistant of Eggman. I feel like he maybe would turn to the next villain.
But
I don't know what they would call him.
yeah, I feel like he's too much of a good guy though. Plus, like he was the one who like tried to warn. Like he's on Sonic's side with like stopping their plan or whatever, destroy the world and whatever and stuff like that. And he always seemed like a good guy. And the only reason like he like hated Sonic and his friends, whatever, was because Eggman did. And now he's gone. And even like Eggman had like a change of heart and whatever and stuff, and like working with Shadow and stuff like that. And so I don't know. I'm sure he will have some role to play in the next movie, but maybe be more. Maybe he'll. I don't know, because he doesn't really have technological prowess. Like he knows about technology, but he uses Eggman's technology, but he doesn't know like how to like make technology like Eggman, and robots and stuff.
True.
So, and there's just I just don't know about any other guy, any other person.
Also, the animation I'm talking about is Sonic CD. That's what
Oh,
it's called.
Sonic CD.
It's Amy's flashback, and it's supposed to be that the story is like, as Amy was a child, she was either into fortune telling or went to a fortune teller to see like, oh, who's gonna be the love of her life, and it said, oh, I gotta save you, like eat them soon, and she's like, oh, I'm hopeless. I mean, I want love. I'm hopeless. And then Sonic's like, bitch, I'm gonna save you, because all of a sudden she gets kidnapped, I think, from Metal Sonic.
Oh.
And then Sonic's like, fuck you, Metal Sonic, and then Metal Sonic's go boo, and then and then Sonic like just like saves Amy, puts her back on the ground. She's like, oh my god, I love you. You saved my life like once. Let me see, it's the animation though. I think I found it.
And that's also the other thing. Like Metal Sonic's first game was in the first Sonic game, if I remember correctly. But in that game, he looked like brown. He was
right.
he looked more like a classic like metal robot or whatever. It wasn't until like Sonic CD or whatever was he given like a new redesign and like new sleek and whatever and stuff. So it is I do want to see how they do. Cause like I would have loved if maybe they like introduced the old Metal Sonic first, and then maybe had like a redesign or something, or I don't know, something like that. Like maybe in like Sonic 3 they could have like made like a Metal Sonic where it was his old design, his like old first like rendition, and then like Sonic like easily beat him and stuff, and then or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I would have loved to see the old Metal Sonic from the first Sonic game. But as far as we know, it's not going to be that. He's not going to come in. It's just going to be Metal Sonic and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, it's so weird because, Metal Sonic is, built and designed after Sonic. And he has, like, speed and whatever, like, mostly like Sonic and whatever. So, and, like, Sonic has lived on Earth ever since Longclaw died. And Sonic's design is based off how he is, in the present. So it's just so weird. Like it would have needed to be that like whoever built it like after like at least after the first movie or something like that, and then I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't just be surprised in general. They just make a whole new villain unless they. Like there's something in the comics. I haven't read. I only have one comic of a Sonic comic, and that came with my 14 or 12. I can't remember if it's 12 or 14 inch He's a giant figurine, and he's on my one tiny floating shelf in the second net. He's a gigantic hedgehog.
Hell yeah. And yeah, I would love if there was another villain, and like not even like a villain like from like some comic or whatever, but like a completely new villain, like first time seen in the big screen in the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome, and especially since I don't know, I think it'd just be cool, especially since like they've already established that like the stuff happening in the movies is different from what's happening in the games and the comics and whatever. So there's really nothing stopping them from just going all off the books, completely new stuff, and making it work that way. And also, this guy is from Sonic Heroes, and that's Metal Sonic, who's used the Chaos Emerald or whatever the fuck or something.
Wait a minute, Metal Sonic has a fucking dragon?
Yeah, this is him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What
And
do you mean
so,
he becomes a dragon? What the fuck
yeah.
is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic Heroes.
What?
Yeah.
He becomes
So
a
I'm definitely
motherfucking
expecting,
dragon?
I'm definitely expecting them to do this in the next movie.
You'll be joining the rebel in
Of
the
course, we don't know how. It'll probably look like a little different or something.
Yeah.
But I think undoubtedly they're gonna do something like this. Like they have to. So maybe, and also the other thing is like with Amy there, I think they might do a like Sonic Heroes thing.
That makes the most sense to me too.
Yeah, because Amy comes in here, and there's really no other reason why they can't have other characters come in and stuff. So why not Big the Cat and or whatever, and
Cream
and that robot or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Omega, Cream, Big, Team Chaotix with Vector, SPO, and Charmy.
Yeah.
SPO would look crazy.
That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then like my other aspects of this movie too, like what do I think of the acting? What do I think? Blah blah blah. Okay, acting was great. Keanu Reeves, okay. I feel like some of you might yell at me, but I have not seen John Wick, and I don't think, I might be wrong, I might have seen the ending of the sequel, but I might be wrong, of The Matrix.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what else Keanu Reeves does. But I know he's an actor, but like I never seen any of his other work. So I know his voice was deep. He kind of gave me Moist Critical vibes.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, okay, I don't know what to really expect. And him as Shadow, it's not bad. Some lines I did think he sounded a little weird. Like it was kind of like, didn't sound as strong as a take compared to his other lines where they had like at least some more of emotion. Because some of them felt like a little more lackluster. I don't know. That's just me though. But was he bad as Shadow? No.
No, not at all.
Not at all. He actually sounded pretty good. I'm impressed. Because again, I don't know Keanu Reeves that well. But yeah, that's how I felt with Knuckles 2 in the second movie. I was just like, Tails sounds great, and then like Knuckles, I was like, oh, that's different. But I was like, you know what? I kind of like it. It's different.
Yeah.
Different voice. I liked it. But yeah, no, I was just like, it wasn't bad. And then the other acting, great. Jim Carrey, a fucking legend.
Fuck yeah.
I still can't believe that was him as both as Eggman
and that was the other thing,
his
like
father, yeah.
He did like there's like a lot of funny moments with him and the professor.
Yeah.
There was a lot of funny stuff that they did and whatever, and like how the professor died was super funny. And like
that's the funniest part of the whole fucking movie.
Like fucking fly swatter fucking.
He's good.
Yeah,
it was quiet. The music went silent. That's what made me laugh. It was like an edit, and I was like, whoever thought of this, I love you. This was funny.
It was so good.
Oh man. That's like my type of humor too, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Oh,
damn.
man.
But what was I gonna say? Let me think. Acting was really good, regardless. And then I did like. It made me laugh because of him being both those people. Because two things. I did not know that was Jim Carrey as the grandfather. Because I was like. I couldn't tell if it was Jim Carrey, because Jim Carrey has like certain, well, at least his Eggman, he has like just really crazy fucking eyes, and I'm like, alright, is this him or it's not?
Yeah.
It was him, and I'm like, wow, because the special effects with all the makeup and stuff were great, like a pretty real. I think he looked more realistic as the professor than Eggman, only because Eggman, I feel like there was a bowl cap, and then when you look at the professor, I was like, wait, who are you?
And you know what that really reminded me of? Like, it reminded me of the Grinch, because
Yeah.
you know he was the Grinch in the Grinch, in the live action version. And I don't know if you like know this tidbit as well, but like it was also like a former CIA agent or something had to come in on the movie set and like teach Jim Carrey how to like deal with the costume via like a torture resilience techniques. Because you know the CIA need like have like trained to like withstand torture in this case, like captured for information or whatever. And like he had to, and like so this guy had to like come on the set and like teach Jim Carrey that stuff, because just like because like wearing that costume like the entire set and whatever and for the entire movie was like so like torturous and grueling. And yeah, so and that's what I thought of. It was like yeah, Jim Carrey can definitely handle that kind of stuff and pull it off. And like, of course, like, I'm definitely not saying that like, you know, the professor was that like that, but you know there was like a lot of makeup, definitely a lot of changes and stuff, and that's what it reminded me of, definitely. And plus, you know, Jim Carrey still being his Jim Carrey self, and I see the Grinch and whatever because you know Jim Carrey. And yeah,
I haven't seen The Grinch in a while.
I want to watch the Grinch. I haven't not seen it in this Christmas season, but I want to.
I haven't even seen the illuminated version too, like from Illuminate.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that
I
version.
don't like that one.
Or-
Part of it is also like I'm used to like the original animated one and Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
and just like because this one's voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch,
Oh.
and he has like, you know, and he's British, but he has also like an American voice, and his like American voice accent, whatever. It's just like, and how he voices Grinch, just like I don't know, I just don't really like it. I just don't like how he sounds. And of course, it's like one of those things where like the story's changed a little bit. The whole like thing with the Grinch is that like the Grinch thinks that the only thing to Christmas is the gifts, and like nothing else. And then the Grinch is sad because he's never got any presents and whatever, and he just thinks that there's like a lot of noise and everything. But then like he takes all that stuff away from Christmas, and then all the people are still happy because that's not what Christmas is about. And then the Jim Carrey version takes it a bit further, where not only does the Grinch think that Christmas is all about presents and gifts and music and whatever, but so does everyone in Whoville, except for Mary Lou or whoever her name is.
Yes.
And then Mary Lou helps the Grinch realize, and also helps everyone else realize that there is more to Christmas and stuff, and that there is more reason to be happy, and also stopping, you know, people in power from misleading the people otherwise. But then in the cartoon movie, I don't know. Like he steals his stuff and whatever, but I can't even remember exactly how it goes. I think because she has a mom, she has a single mom, and I think her like whole crux on like Christmas being real is that she sends a letter to Santa Claus, and I'm pretty sure she sends a letter to Santa Claus saying that she wants a dad.
Oh, that's so sad.
And it's so sad, but then of course,
no.
I think like she knows it's not gonna work, or it's not gonna be possible or something. I don't know. And I just kind of forget how like mostly goes. Of course, like the Grinch and Mary Lou, whatever, have like a thing where they have a connection where like Mary Lou helps the Grinch realize something or whatever. I'm pretty sure like Mary Lou definitely goes through a period where she like doesn't believe in Christmas, which I think also happens with in the Grinch movie, but it's also in the live action Grinch movie, but also like doesn't happen. Like she has her doubts. She has like a song where she has her doubts, but like she has her doubts because she can see something that other people don't. But then in the anime movie, she completely loses sight of it.
All I remember was Martha Mayhew.
Yeah, Martha May Whovier.
Martha.
Yeah, the Who with the big
Martha.
boobs.
Martha. Martha.
Wah.
Martha Mayhew.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
Well, yeah, it was.
Wee wee wee.
It was pretty good though. I love how we start talking about the Grinch. Yeah, but Sonic 3.
Yes, back to Sonic 3.
Sonic 3. I still want to watch it. I'm pretty sure it's only on Paramount Plus or something. but I really want to watch the Knuckles series.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a series of Knuckles. And it's like a canon thing in the movie lore and whatever, where where after Sonic 2, Knuckles has his own like side story, whatever, and how he's like adjusting and stuff. And you know what in the movie, Knuckles is the caretaker or whatever of the Master Emerald, and he puts it somewhere where he only knows, and they made it, and Tails and Sonic made the agreement that he only gives out the information if it's necessary, and if it's like, not made out of a bad decision or whatever. And in the movie, he gives the KS Emerald to that guy, that like kooky detective police guy from the first Sonic movie. And in the Knuckles series, he and him bond more. I think it's like one of those things where there is, where like, because like a Eggman is a part of an organization that is after Sonic and like his powers and whatever. And after Eggman fails and twice and dies or whatever, the same organization sends other people to find Knuckles and get his power. And so it's Knuckles, overcoming these people because like they use his power against him and whatever, and so they can like punch really like well with like with one of his quills, and they're able to like overpower him, but he like still beats them in the first time they encounter. But then also other guy gets roped into it, and the other guy feels like a loser because like stuff happening in his life and whatever. So I think like the whole thing is that like Knuckles teaches this guy to be more confident in himself and like to do something great and whatever. And I guess Knuckles also defeats the bad guys and stuff, and from getting his quills and stuff like that. And maybe I don't know. And it's like a training thing where Knuckles vows to train this guy to become a warrior and stuff. But it's like goofy stuff and whatever. It's like you must go get the postman or something. I don't know. I've never actually watched this stuff, but
I
like,
never even heard about it till now.
but yeah, but it's apparently pretty cool. So yeah, why did I bring that up? Oh yeah, because and so in the Sonic 3 movie, it's that guy again. That's that Knuckles trains, and he's in charge of the Master Emerald.
I had no idea who he was until you said the cop in the first movie. Okay,
Yeah.
because I was just like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, it like unless you don't know him, unless you don't know him and haven't watched the other movies, like the only reason you can think that is because he's like playing with the Master Emerald on top of the police station in their hometown. But and like that's it. But and that's also why he said like it's protected by the most fearsome warrior. It's because I guess in the Sonic in the Knuckles series, like he trains them to be the most fiercest warrior. But it's like he's the warrior of like heart or whatever. I don't know. And that's why he's still like a goofy guy. But yeah, why did I also bring that up?
Talking about Knuckles' character. I'm thinking. Give me a minute. Oh, God, what was it?
I think it was just like explaining why he was in the movie or did that stuff or something. I don't know.
I don't remember either.
Yeah. But also they could do something like that again, where, because, the Knuckles thing was supposed to be something that happened between second movie and third movie. Like, maybe they'll put out another little mini-series in between third movie and the fourth movie, or maybe it'll explain what happened to Eggman and Shadow, or maybe it goes deeper into Shadow Maria's connection, or something like that. We'll do it with Shadow, or maybe it'll be with a new character. Maybe it'll be between, like, maybe it'll tell the story of what happened to Eggman in between 2 and 3, or I don't know, who knows. But I can definitely also see them making another little mini-series, which I think would be cool. And I think the Knuckles series is on Paramount Plus, although I know I watched the first episode, but I want to say like they put the first episode up on YouTube, but then they said like watch the rest of it on Paramount Plus or something. I want to say that's how it is. But
Cause I keep forgetting, fucking Nickelodeon has the right of Sonic.
Yep. And, I am definitely tempted to get Paramount Plus because also they have all the Transformers movies. They have Transformers 1 on it. I love Transformers and I love Sonic. Of course, SpongeBob doesn't love SpongeBob.
Okay, yeah.
Yada yada.
Peak old SpongeBob is peak.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Now, right now I have the the privilege of having other people pay for like my streaming services that I have. But if I were ever to pay for one, I think I'd definitely get Paramount Plus. So that Sonic movies and also like other Sonic stuff and whatever, and then also Transformers and all that stuff. That'd be cool.
I don't know what streaming service I would have. I'm just borrowing Jellicos for now.
I think you would definitely have Max because you love South Park.
That's true. I love South Park. South Park is so fun to watch.
And there's like some Cartoon Network stuff on there, although they
true.
purged a lot of it, which fucking sucks. But
I know.
Yeah.
It's fucking hate that. You don't understand. It makes me mad.
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Ugh.
What the fuck? I feel like most of my shows I kind of like are all on there too. At least most of them.
Like what other shows?
Solar Opposites, Rick and Morty.
Ah, right.
South Park.
Well, also that place also has is also on like Hulu. That's like their main big one. Pretty sure Solar Opposites is not on Max. That's just a Hulu thing. It's also on Disney Plus because like they've also kind of merged.
Right.
And stuff. So that's a Hulu thing. So I think you'd also like Hulu. I think like Hulu and Max would be yours to go to.
Yeah. Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah. So you have your South Parks and your other adult. I think that's a little thing. Like you, like a lot of adult cartoons and stuff. I think.
Do.
Yeah.
Cause okay, the ones I've watched. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy. My voice sounds weird, by the way.
Alright.
But like, okay, besides Family Guy, I have watched South Park. And I went to during I think season 22 or 23, I did like a massive marathon thing. Like, I mean like a massive marathon. Before starting one of my high school years, and I was just like, man, I'm a fucking crazy watching this, and I did, and I was like, bitch, I did it, kinda, not really.
Yeah.
I kind of failed. I was on like season 21 or something. I was like one season short. I can't remember. It's been a while. But anyway, I kind of like King of the Hill. I say kind of because like I just like mainly when you and Jellicoe do doing Hank Hill's voice.
Die.
And also Bobby voice, so funny.
Oh yeah. But Dad.
Especially your Hank Hill impression's very good.
Boy, if I tell you one, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Do not put charcoal in this gas, in this propane family household.
But Dad.
But Dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kind of like it. I don't know. Sometimes too, it's like because I feel like I don't understand it at times, so I'm just kind of like just sit there. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need more entertainment. Rick and Morty wasn't bad. It was good. It was good. I think. Oh, Futurama. We watched a little bit of recently. I haven't watched it in truly in a long time.
Yeah.
Robot Chick is funny. Adventure Time and regular show had some adult themes in it, and now they were like, yeah, but we're for preteens though. Fuck yeah with that.
Let's do this.
What do you think? Team Aqua Force, I watched a little bit as a kid. I haven't watched it much in like years. But yeah, but regardless, I love adult cartoons. I like this stuff. It's good.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather watch adult cartoons every time. But there's some kid cartoons that were bomb as fuck.
Hell
of course,
yeah.
like SpongeBob and stuff like that is a good example. Did I have anything else to say about the movie while we're still like thinking about it? Maybe. Let's see. Talk about the actors. Talk about the music. Cinematic views and like graphics were all top tier. They were really nice. There were a lot of like cinematic point of view shots, and they're like main shots, and they're really really nice. Especially towards the main fight with trying to defeat the spacecraft Eggman,
and that's the other thing. Shadow was raised in a lab but not in space.
Yes.
Like the whole thing was that, and also the whole thing was that like Maria was brought to the space ark because she had a sickness, and I guess she was getting treatment that can only be gotten on the ark. And like that could still be true for the movie, but like it was never brought up.
Yeah.
And and of course it's not in space, so it's like of course whatever treatment she needed like couldn't only be found in space or whatever, and like the Ark wasn't even built by the time when Shadow was in the laboratory. It was only built after Robotnik gave the instructions when he was in prison. So it was like built while Shadow was like in stasis. And like that was also one of the big crutches with Shadow's like view on people and stuff, because he like had none. And like on the Ark it was only him, Maria, and Professor. But then like in the movie it was him, Maria, and Professor, and like everyone else that was in the station, because it wasn't just them. It was like a lot of other people. So he did have a lot of other views on people. And like even that was even brought up in the movie, where it was like, because like people looked at Shadow in like a fearful way, and he was like wondering why, and Maria was able to like comfort him and stuff like that, and like that's also like a good point, a good thing in the movie. But it's like it's also just weird because I think Maria could have also just like explained, be like. There's all the things like Maria could have said where it's like, oh, they look at you with fear because they don't understand you, or like stuff like that, or because like sometimes people fear where they understand and stuff. And so maybe Shadow's whole reason for hating people is because he feels misunderstood and stuff, and people refuse to understand him and just like see him as like a thing to be destroyed and stuff like that. Until maybe Sonic finally helps him realize that, or helps Shadow feel understood or something like that. They could have done that, but they didn't, and that just kind of sucks and stuff. And that's why they had to do the stars thing. They did it with the star stuff because like the parallel in the game, it was like looking at Earth and like looking at the stars and stuff through a space station, which is a lot more impactful than just like looking at stars at night from planet Earth. You know. I don't know. They could have done more.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah.
But chat, I missed the most perfect opportunity. I could have worn my Sonic onesie to the
Yeah, she has a Sonic onesie.
Yes.
And I
didn't wear it.
Yes. And I need a Shadow onesie.
Yes.
Fucking need one. You know, and just like, I don't know if anyone did, but just in case someone got it for me for Christmas, I'm gonna wait to buy it for myself, because there has to be one out there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think there's gotta be one of every character, at least.
Hell yeah.
Or at least the main couple.
Yeah. Oh, missed it.
The promised time will arrive once more.
What the fuck? We.
You cannot deny your fate.
Yeah, I can. I'm like so in denial right now.
I could prove you wrong, bitch. You gotta see how wrong you are.
What?
That's because of the goddamn starfish.
What I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape again.
We.
Let's see what you got.
So look, he's up on the space station stuff.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Damn.
Money.
I also got a medallion. Cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just. Yeah, it's like less impactful, which is just like, and like a lot of it was like less impactful. You know, Maria wasn't directly shot. He wasn't raised on the space station. Like his only access to people wasn't like because you know like his only other like experience with people was when the Ark was raided and Maria was shot and killed and the professor was taken in. But like with other stuff, it's like, oh, they just like look at him weird, I guess, which you know still is like, you know, terrible and whatever. And but it's just I don't know. It was less impactful. Also, what's confusing was why because like the whole reason why she got shot was because the professor brought Maria and Shadow because they were escaping the facility, and it was because like only thing that was explained was that the professor barged in and said like they needed Shadow to do something, or maybe they wanted Shadow dead or something, I don't know, and so I guess the professor thought like, oh no, we can't let that happen, so they had to do escape and whatever, which is just like so like confusing because they didn't say exactly what, and I guess they kind of did because they said that like, you know, Shadow's power could usher in a new era of humanity, so maybe they were like trying to do what Eggman was doing and just like strip him of all his power, or like drain him up, or like imprison him or something, just to use him as like a conduit, whatever, which wasn't like explicitly said. Like it kind of looked like I don't know, because you know the parallel with the space laser was that like a giant machine, was like the Ark was created and like launched from Earth in the movie. It launched from Earth and went to space, and then it was powered by Shadow's power, and like, you know, it's like that kind of like power that would have helped humanity and whatever. But like he ran for like not too long, and it was enough to power a giant like freaking laser. So if that's like that, so like why couldn't they just like have like take one of his quills and had that power, or maybe be like, hey Shadow, could you like run on this track like for like an hour every like 5 years or something, and then we'll be good or whatever, you know? Like it still would have been like, you know, him being kept and like forced to do something, but like it wouldn't have been that bad and whatever. Especially with Maria, like he could have been convinced that like he was doing good and whatever, and I don't know. It all just seemed kind of like rushed and forced, I guess. Especially since it wasn't like explicitly stated in whatever why. So maybe that'll be something like the Knuckles series, where they show more of Shadow in the laboratory, and like more precise behind the scenes with that and whatever, and more reason why the professor had to leave and stuff. Because it also like showed, you know, in the story we just saw with Shadow in the game, it like the people from Gun came to Ark because of stuff that happened that they needed to cover up, and I don't know if that was ever explicitly stated, but maybe it was just that like they decided that Shadow couldn't be a thing anymore, or who knows. But yeah, it's whatever. It's weird is what it is. It's weird. It's
Really
weird. Yeah. But even then, like the stuff in like the Ark, like that even like it wasn't even that bad, because the professor, I don't think even knew about it, and Marie didn't know about it, and Shadow didn't know about it, didn't know that gun was gonna be coming, and whatever. But then in the movie, the professor chose to run away because something had happened, and because, you know, it would cause so many things. Like it's very important. Like whatever happened was very important, that they needed to run away, but they just never said exactly what it was. Like I think the professor said like, yeah, like they want to like use Shadow for whatever, but they never said like exactly what, and yada yada yada, and like, you know, the professor is kind of like, you know, loony and stuff, and because he's like super smart and whatever, and also he's like hell-bent on destroying the world, but you know, it's mostly because Maria and whatever. But maybe like, because I thought that, because in the scene where Maria was shown dead, I thought it would have been revealed in the end that Robotnik had killed her. Like maybe in the explosion, like he had like done something to Maria while Shadow wasn't conscious, so that he can use Shadow to destroy the world or something. And that would have been like a really big twist. That would have been super messed up. I think it would have redeemed the fact that Maria wasn't like directly shot and whatever, and like, because it kind of seemed like she wasn't directly shot, so it could like save up for another reveal where yada yada happened to her, and I think that would have been cool. But then it was revealed in the end that like the professor only wanted to destroy the world because of his grief, and like nothing else. Like he was just sad, just like Shadow, just like super sad and like mad. And I was like, you know what? And they just kind of like teamed up in their own sense to just destroy the world. And so, and the Professor couldn't overcome that, and Shadow did, and that's what made them different. But, like, that's it, you know? Meanwhile, Shadow in the game, it's like, yes, Maria died, and that was terrible. But also, he thought that, like, revenge is also kind of what Maria wanted, which wasn't. Meanwhile, there's, like, nothing like that in the movie. Like I said before, it was just him overcoming his sadness, I guess. And doing what was right, I guess. I don't know. And also he has these he has the wristbands,
Yes.
like in the game and in the comics or whatever. Like he has so much power that he needs these bands, but then they're never revealed in the movie that he has these because of that. Like in the movie, he removes his wristbands in order to move the Arc Tower. It's like and it's a big scene, it's an awesome scene, and it's like I guess it's like and kind of implied in the movie that like the fact that he removed his bands made him super powerful, but like it was never like brought up. It's never been shown anywhere or anything. It's super weird. It's super weird. And you know, there's a game theory about Shadow being a genie.
I'm sorry, did you say fucking Shadow the Hedgehog is a fucking genie?
Yes, a genie.
What the fuck?
And because there's rules of being a genie that you're trapped in like a thing, and you're made to like follow orders, and you're like an all powerful being, whatever. And in like Aladdin, whatever, and also in like genie like official lore, whatever, they all wear these shackles around their wrists to either like symbolize or do directly be that they're like tied to do whatever the master says and whatever. And so, and also like in Sonic Adventure 2, when Shadow is awakened from his whatever, he's like commanded by Eggman to do something, and then Shadow ignores him, but it's because he thought like Maria told him to like stop the world or whatever. So he's like fulfilling Maria's wish and stuff. And so it's that whole like game theory where like he's like a magical genie, and like Maria wished on Shadow to destroy the world, but then he realized she had like a different wish, and like he has these shackles because he's like bound to do whatever. And also he was like created by Black Doom to like follow his orders and whatever, and so he's just like, I don't know. Of course, the game theory has a lot more points that I'm forgetting, but like it's definitely like a watch. Like I'm of course I don't think it's true or whatever, but like, you know, it's definitely interesting to think about. Yeah. Huh. Exactly.
I did not expect that as a theory. I mean, I kind of understand the part of it, though. I mean, that makes sense. That the whole shackle thing, that makes sense. But yeah, no. What the fuck? Christina Aguilera's I'm a genie in a bottle. People think
You
sorry, my mind's
rub me
blown.
the right
What?
way. Yeah.
Oh, man. Why?
Also, one of the major plot points in one of the like major like climaxes or whatever in Sonic 3 was Sonic's quill turning supersonic when Sonic's turned supersonic.
Yes.
Because Eggman like had one of Sonic's quills, but it was detached from Sonic. But in the movie, when Sonic turned supersonic, his quill also turned supersonic.
Yes.
Which is super crazy because it also means that like, you know, there is like, even though they're both like apart, like the power in the quill is still attached to Sonic himself. And it also like proves the point where like Sonic's power is what gives the quill's power and stuff like that, and yada yada. That's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Especially how Eggman has, and not just him, the fucking grandfather had fucking had a fetish for sniffing their quill. Not sniffing it, tasting it.
Yeah, well, that's been the thing since like the first Sonic, where it's like he put it to his mouth or
So
whatever.
weird.
Yeah, I like it because it like proves that they're crazy. I like how like, you know, like Dr. Eggman had like Sonic's quill, and the professor had Shadow's quill.
They just licked them off like it was like rock salt. They were like, and I'm like, why?
And also, how in the world did Tails and Sonic get to the space station?
I'm thinking.
The first time you see him is that like Dr. Eggman is falling to his death, and then you just see Tails flying and holding him, and also Knuckles is there.
Oh, they went through the hole.
Oh wait, they probably used a ring.
Yes.
That's right. They have like
They had
that
rings.
stuff. Yeah.
Ring portals.
Ring portals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, crazy.
Crazy, crazy.
Speaking of which, like a big scene was that like Sonic was like falling down to Earth after like losing his ability of Supersonic. He's like unconscious. He was like falling, and like Knuckles and Tails were in the space station. They wanted to help Sonic, and so like the plan was like Knuckles would shoot Tails down to go get him with the ring, and then like Tails would meet Sonic as he was falling, and they would throw the ring, and then like go through the ring back onto Earth. Which seems like a lot. Like, couldn't they just like open the ring on the station that was like a portal to Sonic as it was falling? Like that's like been done before, kind of. And also
That's
just
a
like
good point.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that was also like done before, like in the movie. I don't know.
They wanted it to be dramatic because it was the last full
I guess so.
crazy scene.
Just weird. I guess also then they would have like made like a hole in space one with like a vacuum thing or something. I don't know. And also I guess it was just like more dramatic. But yeah. Whatever. But yeah, I do hope that like or just like I don't know, just rather I want to see what the story's gonna be like for the fourth movie. Cause yeah, I'm like unfamiliar with like everything in the story and whatever with like particularly like Amy and Metal Sonic and stuff, and like of course you have to see like how much of Sonic Amy knows about, cause like Tails knows about Sonic because like apparently like Sonic has made radio waves, like Sonic is being talked about like interdimensionally or something like that, and Tails is like a fan of Sonic, so maybe Sonic is known more throughout the universe for whatever reason, and maybe Amy does know about him. And maybe that's why there's Metal Sonic. Maybe there's like some other animal creature or something out there that's gonna be the next antagonist, and they're the ones that making Metal Sonic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of possibilities.
Yeah. And then maybe they want to get Sonic for the same reason that like the Eggman did. It was to like get his power so that they can rule the universe or whatever. But yeah, still, it's very interesting. I think also why that could also be the case, like Dr. Eggman's machinery like is like looks like nothing like Eggman's robots in game.
Oh yeah, no, they're all
Yeah.
sea creature themed. You
Yeah.
realize that? One looked like a fucking squid at the end, and one was a crab.
A squid.
They look like or a jellyfish.
What looks like a squid or jellyfish?
The ship in the space.
Oh, well, I guess kind of. I don't know, but like
That's just me though.
yeah, I guess it kind of did. Yeah, but mostly they look like eggs, and of course there was like a giant crab, which was definitely there. And like in the ending fight scene, whatever, they like had their hands turned to animals and stuff like that, like moving like scorpions and praying mantises. But like everything else, like they all like look like eggs, and they're not colorful at all. They all have a white look and stuff, and all this stuff. But then Metal Sonic doesn't look anything like that. He looks like his game character, his game look. And also, but then so do the Sonic characters. So maybe Metal Sonic is more derived from a Sonic character or something, you know? Well, Bento's getting a drink. Yeah, so I think it would make more sense that like Metal Sonic came from, you know, another world, and also from like an an alien creature like Sonic, Amy, and whoever. But then it's a question of like who the fuck, you know, why, who the fuck, who is it, because we don't know and whatever, and how do they find Sonic, and yada yada yada. Of course, like why is Amy there? Like, is she there because of Metal Sonic, or is she there because of Sonic? Like, is she there because she knew that Sonic was gonna get attacked, and so she came to protect him, or is she like just like a personal fighter against Metal Sonic and whoever made Metal Sonic, and because Metal Sonic was there, that's why she was there, you know? Or maybe it's a little bit of both, where like she is fighting against like Metal Sonic and whatever, and everything that, and maybe she's even one of the reasons why she even took up that is because she knows about Sonic, and something like yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is like the next movie where she's like from a different planet and she's been chasing Metal Sonic down to the
Yeah.
point where she's like, I'm following him, don't be in my way, and then she'd be like, oh wait, oh my god. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It also makes me wonder, like, okay, besides like she is different in the end of the end credits where she's like wearing a cloak
Mhm.
and it looks like Converse high sneakers. Total seeing kid shoes.
Hell yeah.
Which I kind of get though, because now looking at it, I forgot she does have like red and white boots,
Yeah.
so I guess it's supposed to represent that. But anyway, it makes me wonder what kind of Amy she's gonna be, you know, because it's like for such a long time from like much earlier, like Sonic X to like a lot of like Sonic generations before, she's like, oh my god, Sonic, I love you.
Yeah.
And like she's just
Like
gonna
her whole
be,
personality was that she was in love with Sonic.
yeah, and just like, is she gonna be somewhat hopeless at times, or like what's happening, or just like love driven, or is she like Sonic Forces where she's like, yes, I still care about you, but like I'm my own woman. I do what I want, but like add like also like more of the thing of like she is the main character, kind of like Bo Peep from
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 kind of thing. That's what I wonder.
I think, cause think in the movie, like, you know, first impressions are everything, and they you know think like, you know, who the character is, and like she, and in the moment where we find her, like she's kicking ass and whatever, and she has a cloak on or whatever, and then when we see her face, she's like smiling and stuff. I think if she wasn't smiling or she looked confused or something, then it would be more of the fact that like she doesn't know who Sonic is, or she like is like a lone wolf kind of thing or whatever. I think she might know who Sonic is, and like I don't know if she like does have a crush on him or something, or yada yada. That might not be a thing that's developed until like midway through Sonic 4. Like it might not. I think that like maybe she won't, you know, catch feelings for Sonic until, you know, events and stuff in Sonic 4. I'm pretty sure like at this moment she knows who Sonic is, and she's like a friendly person and stuff. I think, and because of first time impressions and whatever, and how she's presented in the sneak peek or whatever. Yeah, she's like smiling and stuff, and she has like a cuter like face and whatever. And I think like if she was supposed to be like a lone wolf type of person, or like supposed to be like more hardened or something like that, she wouldn't have been like, you know, as smiley whatever and soft whatever, and maybe they would have given like a more like sinister look or something.
Yeah, probably.
Unless and like a cool like scar or whatever, or like battered clothing or something. I don't know.
I can see that.
Yeah. And also just like how you know she came in was, you know, to save Sonic, and like it was to defeat the bad guys, and Sonic wasn't harmed or whatever, or disrespected or anything like that. It was just like, you know the stuff died, and Amy was like, hell yeah, I did that, thank you, or like hell yeah, and Sonic was like, thank you, and Amy smiled and stuff like that, and yada yada. So all in all, I'm excited, and she does have her awesome hammer.
Yes.
She has her awesome hammer, and she's kicking ass with it. And it's cool.
Yes.
So maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what will happen?
Be a long time from now, but I bet a lot
Yeah.
of theories will come within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, and like I said before, I hope they do make some kind of game or something about that.
That'd be so sick. Amy needs her own game, because they definitely are kind of like going more to the direction where she kind of like can also take care of herself, kind of thing. Try to give her more of a personality, which I do like, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
Because like it is also just like, what is her character?
Yeah.
Besides being, you know, in love with Sonic, and like Sonic Frontiers did kind of expound on that, where it's like where like Amy was starting to like be like, I kind of like want to see the world, and I want to like help other people and stuff like that, and it's like see how much of the world she wanted to like travel and do stuff on her own for a little bit, I guess, and like in what else was I thinking of?
Yeah, I don't think of like
Yeah,
Sonic
no.
Boom or Sonic Prime, or
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you're thinking about shows or games.
Yeah, and the shows, like, you know, the shows are definitely different from the games and whatever, so it's not that, but like in Sonic Boom, she is more with that like, it's less about she's in love with Sonic. There's like plot points in like some episodes, but it's more so in the fact that like like Sonic is jealous or whatever, or something and yada yada. Like it always seems that they have like a situationship where, and where like Sonic doesn't really acknowledge it, but he still cares that Amy likes her, that Amy likes him, and Amy likes Sonic, but not to the point where it's a big thing or whatever. I don't know. And Sonic Prime is super interesting because it's the same kind of thing where Amy's just in love with Sonic, whatever. But then there's like other dimensions and stuff where like Amy are different people. But then of course she's all different people, but that also means they're all different characters, just like same people in like the multiverse or whatever. So it would be interesting to see how they would take it, because in the movie Sonic is there, Knuckles is there, Tails is there, so like she has people to bounce off of with her character, and as we know her right now, her whole part of her whole identity is based around her liking Sonic. She does not pass the Bento test. So, but making a game with just her, like with this game they made to go along with Sonic 3, this is like practically like a whole other Shadow game, and I think like Sonic Generations with it definitely makes it a $60 game and stuff, and like everything about it's super cool, but also like a lot of this game is like the crutch of this game is like his story with Black Doom and stuff. It's not like it is a new story, but it is just kind of like I don't know. It is like a different thing. It is like Sonic Generations, where it is a completely new story, but it is mostly supposed to be like a homage or whatever. And like Shadow Generations definitely did more than Sonic Generations did. Like this is definitely like a better like gameplay system or whatever, I think. But with Amy, like what are they gonna do? Like a Sonic X Amy Generations? Like no, they're gonna like they would need to do like a fucking Amy game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't even like think of what that would be like, because like what would Amy's character be like in a vacuum? If there was no Sonic there, what would Amy's character be like?
That's a good question. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's like the only thing I can think of is that she's saving Sonic, but has to go through a lot of like obstacles and stuff with like Metal Sonic or like any other villain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, because it's like it's very niche of a character. It's just like one driven thing. Like they kind of like were like female Sonic, make her pay.
And we're really gonna be like Sonic's girlfriend or whatever or something,
Yeah.
And like I'm not even like familiar really with like Amy's backstory and stuff, and like so that's the only thing I'm thinking of is maybe there's like a Amy game where it's like a canon Amy in the game verse and whatever, but it's like Amy before she ever met Sonic, or something like that.
Yeah.
And something like that, or maybe it's like a Sonic Heroes kind of thing, where like in that game, it does come to a point where Amy interacts with Sonic, but like overall it's Amy and Omega and fucking it's Amy, Omega, and who is it?
What do you remember what they look like?
Sonic? No. Amy, Omega.
My brain wanted to say the Chow for some reason, but I don't think
No.
that's right.
The other one, it's Cream the Rabbit, and then Big the Cat, and someone else. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Well, where's my phone?
It's on the thing I'm over. Yeah. I remembered.
Where? Well,
Worry
thank
about
you.
it.
She remembered when I did it.
Yes. I cannot wait to have
Sonic
that.
Heroes.
I can't wait to have that Oreo pie. Craving it.
Oh yeah. We'll
Yeah.
end this after in a little bit.
And also, how would you feel?
Oh, okay.
Oh?
Alright, so it is Big the Cat, Cream the Rabbit, and Amy.
Okay.
So that is what it is.
Okay.
Which is weird, because I think... Wasn't there like a good robot? There was like the evil robot in the Dark Team,
Yes.
but then there was a good robot, wasn't there?
I think so.
But there's not. I could have sworn there was. I know there is a good robot. I know, that's right. The good robot is in Sonic Adventure. Or Sonic Adventure 2 or whatever. I think it's Sonic Adventure, but yeah, that's where he is. Okay, no. The good robot or whatever is not in Sonic Heroes. It's only the bad one. But yeah, there's a Team Rose where it's Amy and Cream the Rabbit and Beat the Cat. So maybe so maybe they come into play. Maybe it's less of an Amy bouncing with Sonic thing, and more of an Amy developing a character that's more connected with Cream the Rabbit and Big the Cat.
That would be nice.
I want to see how they would do Big the Cat.
Me too. I was just thinking. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that. Like, how would they make Big? I would love to see what they do.
Yeah.
I love to know. Again, I always wonder who would these voice actors be for these characters as well.
Yeah.
I always wonder. Curious.
And that's the other thing, because with like Cream the Rabbit being the cat, you're getting more into like side character territory.
Yes.
So it's
That's
like
true.
and like less of, like where it's like less and less of like what their characters actually are and whatever, and like Big the Cat has no like big overarching thing and stuff. Like his like main side quest is that he wants his frog and whatever, and I think it
fishing.
mostly is also we don't know because we don't know who the antagonist is.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
It's like we don't know how this all can play out. Like we can like make suggestions where or Amy or Big or Cream or whatever, whoever, with like a main antagonist. But right now, all we have is that like there's robots, and
That's true.
it's a very popular robot, and it's robot with big importance. But it's like right now, it's just a robot, and we have our theories that like I think it's gonna be another alien creature like Sonic or Amy or whatever, and it's them who's making it. But like we don't know who they're like. We don't know their shtick, and with the teaser for Sonic 2, we saw Shadow, and so that just brought about everything with Sonic Adventure 2, so we can make assumptions, and it's we knew, but now it's just like we don't know, because then it's like, okay, the bad guy's Dr. Eggman, but he's dead, and so's the professor, and also it couldn't be Stone because like there's no that amount of time. Unless like Stones had like a side project or whatever, who knows? But then it's like, okay, why is Stone trying to get Sonic? And then how does Amy know about it? And this is very weird. And like also, and like they get like, it could also be they shoehorned her in like they did with Tails, because Tails like it didn't like really, like cause like Tails I think it showed that Tails somehow has like rings that like Longclaw had. Either that, or he just kind of like appeared on Earth out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Which is weird. And he's like, I just had to find Sonic because I like him a lot because I saw him on my TV or whatever. And which is kind of weird, but like it eventually worked. But then with Amy, like, is this just the same thing? Like there has to be more than that. So I think it is like that. Like she's following the metal robots or whatever and trying to kick their ass, and then maybe that's when it's like Sonic like finds out about it and helps out Amy or whatever. But then it's like, who knows?
Yeah.
Like this gave us like something where it's like, oh yeah, Amy was fighting bad guys, but then like we can't even really imagine what kind of story would be like for the fourth movie. It's very up in the air. But either way, I'm excited for it.
I'm getting toasty chat.
But with that being said, I think we'll end stream here.
Yes.
Unless you had more to say, Bento.
I guess I'll just say my concluding note. Should you see the movie? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's still very good. Has a lot of questions for the next movie coming up. But was it good overall? Yes, it really was.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you're someone who loves Sonic, who understands Sonic Adventure 2. You guys love it.
Fuck
very,
yeah.
Very good. It was not a disappointment for a third movie in a series. It was good. Actually, it was super good. It did not
It was super
disappoint. Definitely recommend seeing it, and also think of your own theories and what do you guys think will happen next if you have seen the end credits.
The only thing that I wish they did, and I'm like, I sad they didn't do whatever. It's like, oh man, is that they didn't do a Sonic surfing thing. They didn't do the fucking rolling around the speed of sound. There was no Sonic
That's
skating down the
true.
highway or nothing like that.
That was disappointing.
They could have done something like that, or
They really could
I
have.
don't know, but they never did, and the song never came up either.
Yeah.
The song was never played. They did play All of Me, and that was super cool. But it's like, I don't know. Plus, that song was played in fucking when they're going Super Sonic, Super Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And correct me if I'm wrong,
When
people,
you
but like,
went to
did that song first play up? No, that was played during. Wasn't that only created for Shadow the Hedgehog, the game? All of Me?
I think so.
Yeah.
'Cause they came
And
out
that's
during that
like
time.
supposed to be more like an edgy thing, where it's like edgy. This is all of me, but like that moment when that song played in the movie was not an edgy scene. That was like a big like hero thing. Like, yeah, I'm doing a good thing because I'm a good guy now. And it's like not edgy at all. So it's like it was super cool. Don't get me wrong, it was super cool, but it just like also didn't match the vibe. It only matched the vibe where it's like this was like a big end scene kind of thing. But like it wasn't an edgy vibe, which is what the song gives out and whatever. It's like Shadow's song, and Shadow is edgy, but this was not Shadow being his normal edgy self. It was him being like Sonic, and where he's like being a hero and whatever. So, I don't know, that was kind of weird. But the song did play, and it still was cool and stuff. And I still wish they did it. They did Rolling Around This Pew Sound song, whatever.
Me too.
But whatever. Either way, anyway, still a great movie. Go watch it, and also we love you all.
Yes.
And yes.
Please check out this man's more videos. Leave a like and subscribe for this man.
Thank you. And also for Bento. I will have her stuff in the description, but her name is Bento. You can find her on Twitch and YouTube and Blue Sky and Twitter, and yeah. Yes, okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.